continents. Now, it's time to look into the last continent, which is also the smallest continent and named as Oceania or Australia. Oceania is the smallest continent of our planet, considering the landmass. Australia, which is a part of Oceania, is often referred to as the continent, but we use Oceania or Australia to include also the islands surrounding Australia, as they otherwise would not be included in the traditional seven continent model. Oceania is a continental group consisting of numerous countries and include Pacific Islands and Australia. Oceania includes 14 countries, in which the largest island is Australia. Oceania spread over a vast area from 28 degrees north in the northern hemisphere to 55 degrees south in the southern hemisphere. Oceania's biggest and most populous city is Sydney. Australia is the biggest and leading economy on the continent. New Zealand is the only other large economy of the continent. Mining, manufacturing and tourism are the main economic sectors of the region. The highest mountain on the land is Mount Cook in New Zealand. The mountain, which is referred to also as Aoraki, is 3,754 meters high. In Australia, there are rainforests and desert as well as dry forests, whereas in New Zealand, there are alpine region with only sparse vegetation such as the southern Alps with the glaciers. The Pacific Ocean islands have a tropical vegetation with tropical rainforests and palm trees. In Australia, the largest country of the continent, there are many marsupials. Marsupials are mammals that carry their young in their pouch. Among them are kangaroos, possums, wombat and koalas. A large variety of birds also live in Oceania, such as the Australian kookaburra or the colorful kingfishers and birds of paradise. Most people in Oceania describe themselves as Christians. Other religions practiced are Islam, Buddhism, Judaism, Hinduism, Jainism and Baha'i. The traditional tribes often also believe in spirits and natural forces. Rugby is the most popular sport in the region. In Australia, the national sport is cricket. Vanuatu is the only country in Oceania that names soccer or football as their national sports. Australian Indigenous rock art has the longest tradition in the world. Aboriginal paintings date back more than 60,000 years and this art form is still practiced by Indigenous people in Australia. So, we have covered all the 7 continents now.